like it.
Wait, say it again. Do I look snazzy?
No, I'm not saying that.
Do I look snazzy? Okay, so here is Gracie. So today we have a full house. Everybody's helping out today. It's noon. Fabric Chicks live at noon. We'd like to welcome everybody. Okay. Oop. I know you guys aren't on yet because you're so not used to us being so timely. Okay, wait. I'm trying to reverse it to Gracie again. Uh-oh, what happened? Why do I have a pink red screen? Okay.
Are we going? Are we going?
Wait, here. Try to reverse it. It's not reversing.
Why don't you just click the button? Oh.
Why don't you click the button? Look at Gracie's clicking the button. It's not working. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here are our two fabulous demoers today. We have Ella and Charlie. How old are you guys?
I'm 13.
13? You gotta talk loud.
10.
Oh my gosh. 10 and 13. So Ella and Charlie are going to, they're going to demo, what is this here?
It's a string rag tree.
A string rag tree. Okay, so we would like to welcome everybody. Okay, show us what you guys did.
So the first thing you want to do is you want to get a piece of fabric that it has to have the same pattern on both sides, and it's 12 inches by the width of the fabric.
Okay.
And then you, oh, wait, hold on.
Hi, Diana. Hi, Janice. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Nan. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us today.
Okay, so what you're going to want to do is, so you want to cut it to an inch or an inch and a half.
And did you measure it, or are you just guesstimating?
Guesstimating.
Okay. Oh, and then he's tearing the fabric. Oh my gosh, all you quilters, are you nervous there? Holy moly, that's how my mom used to cut her fabric.
And then it makes a perfect strip. You don't have to rip it, but it looks more like rustic. Yeah, like rustic when it is ripped.
Perfect.
Charlie, you just keep ripping. Okay. And but it has to be the long.
Your grandma's watching, so you guys better behave. Say hi, Grandma. Well, do you even call her Grandma, or you call her something else?
Nana.
Nana.
Hi, Nana.
Hey, Nana.
Hey, Sarah. So, Charlie's just gonna keep cutting, but this fabric has to be the same pattern on both sides, and there's some here on this.
So at Fabric Chicks, you can buy fabric that will work. You just need it to be the same on both sides.
So it's a double-sided pattern.
A double-sided pattern, Charlie says.
And then,
Grandma says, speak up, guys.
Okay. Beth, do you have a ruler?
Oh, I do have a ruler. Gracie, can you get them a ruler?
Why is your flash on?
I don't know.
So then you're just going to rip it until you have 10 strips.
Okay. So you need 10 strips that are about an inch, inch and a half. Doesn't have to be perfect, right?
How long? It has to be perfect. It's 44 inches long.
Okay, so the width of the fabric. Look at Charlie go. Charlie's a ripping fool.
When you rip it, it gets shorter.
That's good enough for you.
Yeah, that'll be fine. But when you rip it, it gets shorter, so it'll be like 40 inches long. And then
You have to speak up.
okay.
So if you're just joining, we have Ella and Charlie here. They're doing our demo. They have a rustic Christmas tree right here. That's what it looks like. Good job. So Ella's 13 and Charlie is 10.
Okay.
And they've got a lot of information to share with us about this rustic tree.
So and then you just put the first 5 strips together like this.
Okay, so 5 strips.
Because the first 5 strips, you're going to cut them all the same.
Okay. So write notes, ladies at home. You're going to take 5 strips that are about an inch and a half to 2 inches, right, Charlie?
Yep.
And then you're going to line them all up?
1 inch.
1 inch. 1 inch. Okay.
1
1 or 1 and a half?
1 to 1 and a half.
Okay, 1 to 1 and a half. Eyeball it and give it your best.
So you cut 3 of these at 9 inches each.
3 or 5?
3. Well, there's 5 strips, but you cut it 3 times.
Okay. Okay. So then how many do you end up with?
You end up with 15, 9.
Big mouth.
Okay. Gracie's amazed at the math ability there, Ella.
I'm the support crew right now.
Yes. Tell them we'll put the cut sheet in the notes.
The comments?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, we'll put the cut sheet in the comments.
Okay, we will post. So if you're new to Fabric Chicks, we have a Fabric Chick Stitch Along on the left-hand side of our Facebook page. And that's where we post the written directions for whatever we're demoing. Well, we try to. In a perfect world, everything would be posted there, but we try our best.
And then, after you got the 9 inches cut, and there's 12 inches left, so then you cut 2 of these at 6 inches. Oh, this is all messed up. Hold on. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a little better if it's not perfect.
That's what makes it rustic.
Yeah.
I like rustic. Everything in my life is going to be rustic from now on because the perfection is in the imperfection.
So, the thickest strips that you want to use for the top, you're going to put it
No,
over.
you're not there yet.
What?
You're not there yet.
Don't be skipping steps, Charlie. Charlie just wants his moment of fame.
Okay, so do you have show me the down? Well, okay.
Where do we put the dowel? Oh yeah, right there. This one. So your dowel can be what?
There's a bag of dowels right there.
Oh yeah. So you want your dowel to be 12 inches. 12. If you have over 12 inches, then you cut more strips. If you have less than 12 inches, you cut less.
Perfect.
And you can get a thicker size dowel or a thinner size dowel.
Do you want to look at the camera?
What?
You have to look at me. I know, they want to see your beautiful smile. Okay, Charlie, so where did you pick up the dowels?
At a craft store.
Okay, perfect.
Like Michael's, Joann's.
Michael's or Joann's carries dowels.
We do not.
Okay.
Wait, you got to tie them on the dowel.
Again? You tie 'em on the dowel. So, and then once you have all of your strips cut, you want to start tying them on the dowel. We're going to use a square knot, and, right, that's called a square knot?
I think so.
And, you either want to go 6 inches to 9 inches or 9 inches to 6 inches.
I pulled one
So
out.
you start at the bigger or the smaller side.
Oh, I think I pulled one out.
We'll retie it on there.
So, and then you just tie it on there like that.
Rondi says, you guys are adorable. Great job. Carolyn wants to know, where did you get your stars?
The stars, you can get them at craft stores too, like
Amazon.
or Amazon.
Amazon or
order them
craft
from
stores.
Amazon.
Just type in Rusty Star.
And then,
Hey, Mary Beatty, thanks for joining us. And Lynn Jenkins, you're right. Ella is much too organized for me. Okay, so she's just going to tie, you're going to tie all of those strips onto your dowel? Okay.
and this one,
But you need
Is-
to tell them that they go 6, 7, 8.
yeah, they go like in order 6, 7, 8, 9.
Inches.
Or you can go from the 9, 8, 7, 6 and just flip it over when you're done.
Okay. So you're going to have all the smaller strips on one end, working your way to the bigger strips.
And then this is what it looks like when it's done. But before,
Well, this is what it looks like when it's actually done.
but before you're done, then you have to like fluff the tree like you fluff the fake tree.
The Christmas tree.
Yeah, the fake Christmas tree.
Do you guys have a fake Christmas tree in your
Yeah.
house? What? What?
Dude, it's rainbow color.
I'm gonna-
It's fabulous.
I'm going to tell you, we have a fake tree too.
Yeah.
We used to do real
tried a
trees,
real
but
tree.
then we would have to dig a hole in the middle of winter to plant them. Was not pretty.
My dad isn't strong enough.
Yeah. And then you just have to move the strips around so that you can't see the knots in the middle.
Okay.
And then you just move them around until you like it.
You fill the holes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so So can you kind of, Ella, I know it's for the ladies at home. Sometimes they join later. So can you tell them again what sizes you cut your fabric? Charlie, what size did you start ripping your fabric?
Okay, so you rip it.
Gotta talk really loud.
You rip it to an inch to an inch and a half. You rip the fabric. You want my scissors? Sorry.
Whoa, Ella stole the scissors.
You cut it about an inch and a half.
So you cut it about an inch and a half. You can, and then you rip your fabric. And you don't have to be precise an inch and a half. It could be an inch and 3/4 or an inch and a third. You just are eyeballing it, right, Charlie?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And then before you start everything, the strings, you want to get the strings all off because where's this one? This one is one that we did not destring, I think.
You didn't cut the strings off
That's
that?
the wrong way to do it.
Yeah, this is the wrong way
So-
to do it. It's a sad tree.
This is a sad tree. Do not do it like this.
Very sad.
Not enough strips.
There's not enough strips. The strips aren't thick enough. And we didn't get all the strings off.
So was that the first one you did when you were experimenting on what to make?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you are on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, which you can join on the left-hand side of our Facebook page, Ella and Charlie have been making an ornament of the day and posting it on there. So there's lots of fun ideas. Okay, Charlie. So then what sizes do you cut these strips? And we will post this on our Facebook Fabric Chicks group page.
And then once you get all of your strips, once you have to rip like 10 strips in all.
Okay.
And me and Mom did the math so that you don't have any leftover strips, so you don't really have any waste.
Perfect. We don't like waste around here.
Yeah. So like we said, this is going to be put in the stitch along in the comments.
Okay, so let me just get a little copy of that. Okay, girls, so you can take a photo of the screen right now. Those are the measurements of what you're going to cut.
And then these are all the ones that you end up with.
Perfect. So this right here is the amount, and that's the size, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
The next thing.
Okay, Charlie's got the next step.
The next thing you
And
do.
everybody's commenting, sorry to interrupt you, Charlie, but everybody's commenting, one, on how handsome you are, and two, on what a great job you're doing.
Okay, so the next thing you do when it's all done. Did you leave strings in here?
Oh my gosh, Ella, did you leave strings on it?
No. Again? They just
Again?
magically appeared there.
Magically appeared.
Oh, I
Whoa.
landed on the other tree. Okay, so the next thing you do. Okay, so if
I'm gonna just come here since you won't look at me.
if your husband is bothering you, just send him out to chop some wood rounds.
Oh my gosh, I love that. If my husband's bothering me, I can send him out. Charlie,
Chop
I'm waiting
wood
for you
rounds.
to get of age so you can become my husband and you can chop my rounds.
Or you can get them at craft stores.
Where can you get them?
At craft stores too.
Perfect.
And,
Charlie, you're gonna make the perfect husband because your mom's training you well.
and you get a drill and you size it to the same size as the dowel. I don't know what size
It
that
has
is.
to be a little bigger though, kind of, because
No,
you're
it
gonna
wobbles around.
you're gonna glue it in there.
It has to be bigger. If it's the same size, it won't fit in there.
Yeah.
So a little
gotta
bit
be a
bigger,
little
but a
bit
little
bigger.
dab of glue.
And then you put glue in there and you punch it in there and then I have to glue it?
No, just glue this one.
So did you use Elmer's glue or did you use wood glue?
You can use Elmer's glue, wood glue, hot glue, super glue.
Any kind of glue?
Yeah.
Just glue it.
Just glue it in there. And we have 3
Charlie's
sizes.
having a great time with
Fighting the glue gun right now.
You have to be smarter than the glue,
Oh,
Charlie.
yeah, be smarter than the glue, Charlie.
Not a ton of them.
But we have 3 sizes of dowels. We have these thin ones that we got from the craft stores,
Okay.
and this thick one that I think was cut, and then this one that Dad cut yesterday.
Oh, your dad's a handy guy. Maybe he could cut them and the ladies could order them. It'd be a side job for him. The best demo ever. Mary says she loves you. Give her My grandson's working on a couple of trees.
Okay, there you go. It's kind of crooked, so you have to hold it.
Okay, so Ella's going to be the stump holder. Good job, Ella.
I'm obviously the butt end of this project.
The butt end of the project. So cute.
So the next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna make
You know
something
what,
that
ladies?
can hold
It's
the
hard for
star.
me to keep a serious face here.
So the first now we're gonna do is we're gonna make something to hold the star.
Okay.
I use a pencil, not a very good one, but I use a pencil, and you can use some kind of gauge wire. We like to use baling wire because that's all we have.
Oh,
We're cheap.
okay. Is it reused off your bales of hay?
No,
Oh, you bought it brand new?
yeah, we bought a big roll.
Oh, okay.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me, Dad?
This thing's too big.
It's too big. He can't get it to fit on the pencil.
Use your fingers. Yeah, well, it's harder
Okay.
than it looks.
Harder than it looks.
Hold it. Wrap it. You want to wrap it 4 times.
4 times.
4 or 5.
What if
Okay.
I want to wrap it 7?
Well, then wrap it 7.
This is priceless, girls. Priceless.
And then it's on this side. Get your
So
plan.
Charlie's being homeschooled right now, so we're going to have to give him a project of finding more demos to come and do. Huh, Charlie?
Sure.
Okay.
See, then it makes this nice square.
Oh, look at that. Very nice. So
Okay.
you don't want to use your favorite pencil, right? Because it might wreck it. Oh, choose up your pencil, but don't use your favorite pencil.
Because if you do, you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah, you'll be sad. You'll want to cry.
To cut it, you can use wire cutters. That's right.
Don't use my good blue scissors.
And then I have a,
Look, Ella's saving them for me.
I have a pair of pliers
Can't trust
that
you.
has cutters on them.
Okay.
Okay, so then wait. Give me the tree again.
Your job of holding the butt end is done.
You didn't put the top on it yet?
Charlie, if you keep
Wait,
doing
no,
that,
that one's too long, Charlie.
use this
What?
one.
That
So
one?
if you have an
All right,
extra piece of
Diana, we'll
fabric,
see you
always use that.
later.
You want to use like a rag from there, like the leftover if you have any. You don't want to use like an entire one because then it's too big and it flops over. And it looks weird.
Now I'm trying to do this again.
You seem to be angry.
Square knot.
I adopt them.
No.
Yes, yes, you can. Take them home today.
No,
I'll leave them here, actually.
no, you won't.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to put it over. And then you're just going to do the same square knot that you did.
Because you want to cover the top of the dowel, right?
Yep.
So it's kind of like a,
No!
whoa, cheater knot.
Charlie.
Again.
Ella, you want to help him?
If it slips, you can always just undo the knot and start over.
Yeah, but square's not harder to use. Oh, just use the one I'm making.
I'm so confused.
I don't think so.
Teamwork. I saw you guys in a get along shirt not too long ago. Were you having a hard time getting along?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. For those of you that don't know what a get along shirt is, it's a really big shirt and they both have to fit in it until they can get along. I always threaten my kids with it, but we never actually did it.
Yeah, well, she did.
Your mom did. Your mom follows through.
She takes things too seriously. I think it was just a joke.
Oh, I don't think so. You probably were really irritating her in the moment.
Yeah, she was upstairs, so.
You should
So-
get some earplugs.
Oh, Mom, you can just get earplugs,
At
then
my
you
own
won't hear
house,
them.
could I?
Yeah.
That'd be really nice.
Charlie, I got it.
Okay, so
You did?
Charlie's
Okay, so then what do you do,
finishing there.
Yep.
And then Ella just put one on the top of her tree here. So you can see how, turn it a little bit so we can see how it squiggles. Isn't that adorable? Look at, I love the colors with the tan and black
Close
plaid.
that one.
Super cute, super rustic.
And you can do more than one color, too. We did these two, the tan and the green. colors.
Perfect, very festive.
You can just go with
This
whatever you
hole's a
want.
little small.
Oops, Charlie's trying to get
Still
his
rolling.
baling twine into the hole of the star.
Still.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Oh, look, he grabbed my really
I'm
good.
gonna tell you right now.
Oh, he grabbed my good scissors. Ella, you weren't protecting him very well. Charlie, you will make your wife really upset if you use her sewing scissors to cut baling
I
wire.
wasn't cutting it.
Then she'll freaking.
I was making a hole.
Well, you just have to make lots of money so she can just go buy new ones.
Yeah.
There we go.
So there it goes. Super cute. All right. And what tree are you going to put it on top of?
That one.
No, put it on
Oh, the one that
this one. No, this
Ella
one
already
has one.
did.
What?
This one already has one.
How'd you get this on?
Be smarter than the tree.
Oh, be smarter than the tree. She's just full of things. She might be a little bit like her mommy. My great-granddaughter will love doing this project. These two are great with the demo. Okay, Charlie's gonna make it work. Whether the wire likes it or not.
What?
Hey Katrina, how are you? How is it down in Australia? Look at, you're famous, Charlie. They're watching you all the way in Australia. So if you're just joining, we have Charlie, who's 10, and his big sister, Ella, who's 13, and they're demoing how to make these fabulous rustic trees. So Charlie just put the star on this one. Looking good. All right, so do you have any tips or tricks that you haven't already given us? No? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to thank you for doing that. And then we've received a couple of letters from soldiers who have received quilts that we've donated. So I asked these two to read them to you because a lot of you who are watching right now help us make the quilt. So we just want to let you know that we do appreciate all your help in making the quilts for them. Okay, Charlie, read yours.
Thank you for the quilt, Manny. Thank you for caring. I was drafted in 1965 Army. Now I founded a charity for veterans in need.
Perfect. And then
Sincerely, Bob Martin.
perfect. And then here is his contact information if you want to contact him and see how you can help that organization out. And then Ella has another letter. We've just gotten so much mail. Well, we're actually just cleaning up my desk. Okay, what does yours say?
Dear Fabric Chicks, thank you so much for the handmade quilt. It's so beautiful. Received it just in time for the cold winter nights here in Las Vegas. I served in
Asana?
Korea,
Uh-huh.
and was in the Air Force many years ago. In closing, may God bless and keep you. James Cooper.
Perfect. Perfect.
Struggling.
All right. So if you, oh, Diana, that was quick. So if you have, if you would like to, we always have kits you can make, or we do have work days where you can come and help us with our quilts for soldiers. Charlie said he's going to volunteer. Maybe. It's a definite maybe. So if you want to come hang out with Charlie, we'll find a day that he's coming. And Ella.
I'll do it.
Oh, look, he's going to volunteer. So nice.
I'm not a good sewer, so I probably won't.
Oh, you can cut. We got lots, or you can make kits for the ladies to take out. You can hang out with Gracie. There's so many things you can do. Okay, ladies, so I just want to let you know we are doing the, at 2 o'clock, we're going to be on the Rusty Barn promotions. I think I posted a link the other day, but I'll post it again. We'll be interviewing 4 different vendors. So join us at 2 o'clock today, Pacific Standard Time, and we will see you then. Thanks, and thank you guys for your great demo. All right, hold up your trees. Perfect. So if you have any questions, I'm sure that Charlie and Ella will be monitoring so that they can answer and help you out if you need help making these. We will see you in a couple of hours. Oh, Mary wants to come hang out with you guys. All right, thank you. We'll see you soon.